What's good, YouTube? This is the last video of February, a streak where I posted 3 vids a week and a short every single day. Today we're going to be reacting to 20 things you didn't know about Michael Jordan. Rebound just released this like not even a week ago, like 4 days ago. Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, comment what else you want for me to do in March. March is going to be jam-packed with a lot of me doing things off camera, so it might slow down a little bit, but I'm still going to be consistent, just not as consistent as this month. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to watch all the other videos that I've done on Jordan, Lebron, all the reactions I do for all my sports stuff. I trust Rebound though. Rebound's always good with content.
These are 20 things you didn't know about Michael Jordan.
Here, Jordan, you're approaching the bottom.
1-1 the count to Jordan. The pitch, it's a line right. It's going far.
And for number 20,
Jeez, look at the drip.
MJ is a professionally trained motorcycle racer.
Nah, that jacket is hard. That jacket is hard. I need that jacket.
When did you discover motorcycle road racing?
Forget the motorcycle.
I said, I gotta get out there and do that stuff.
I never knew he motorcycled though.
Race of a lifetime. They're coming around the corner. It's the final lap. Can he win it? Oh, that's Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan's got a need for speed.
Never
but
knew
at number
that.
19, all he needed was help. Because I bet you didn't know that MJ once got humiliated by a kid in a wheelchair. Yeah, this is Eric Barber. And when he was just 3 years old, he lost the ability to walk. And growing up, he was obsessed with Michael Jordan. So in 1987, he wrote a letter to MJ, challenging him to a game of wheelchair basketball. And a few months later, his wish finally came true.
What's your strategy for this one-on-one contest?
Well, pretty much just to go around him, keep him off balance. Might miss, get a rebound before he gets there,
But yeah, he's not scaring me at all. He can talk all this trash on TV. We're gonna go at it when we get on the court.
Yeah, it makes sense he got cooked.
Eric right away misses a short jumper.
Oh, they got the whole thing on film.
Remember now, Eric has.
That's a bucket.
15-foot range.
That's a bucket.
Good speed. He makes the
It's another
clear on
bucket.
Michael.
Off glass.
It's 4-0. Michael playing that matador defense.
Look at the dribble.
Watches Eric
Oh
go.
my, hit him with a hook.
Eric looking for that favorite spot.
A 3.
Eric Barber from the top of the key.
Yeah, it cooked him.
Puts
But
it away.
that's not Jordan's
Damn,
specialty.
that kid was
so.
on a roll. And we're rolling to number 18, because you probably didn't know that Michael Jordan sells his underwear.
Right here, an unusual item hitting the auction block. Michael Jordan's underwear.
Yeah, personally worn by the Bulls legend himself. Apparently got plenty of use. Leland's auction site points out the loose threads and a worn Jordan logo. The shorts even have a dry cleaning tag still attached.
Yeah, Jordan's sweaty underwear is worth $3,300.
Makes sense. A lot of y'all Jordan, this is just proves that y'all be on this. No, I'm joking. But nah, if Jordan fans are spending this much money on his
$300. That's just nuts. But number 17 is downright scary. Cause I bet you didn't know about the one thing Michael Jordan's terrified of. See, when MJ was just 7 years old, he was at a beach in North Carolina, swimming with his best friend. But out of nowhere, current started to pick up and the waves became violent. Now luckily, Jordan was able to make it out of the water that day, but his friend wasn't as fortunate. Sadly, he drowned, leaving Jordan so traumatized that he developed aquaphobia, an intense fear of water. And according to MJ, this condition is so serious that he'll never go swimming again. Because in 1992, during an interview with Playboy, he said, "Everybody's got a phobia for something. Me, I don't go in the water anymore. I can't swim. I'm not messing with the water. Even when I go on a boat, it's not without a life jacket." Man, I feel bad for Jordan, but at least he's got people he can lean on. Cause for number
a good
16,
reason to be
there's
afraid
no
of
way
water,
you
though.
knew that Michael Jordan's neighbor is LaMelo Ball. Yeah, this is Jordan's 7,000 square foot luxury penthouse in downtown Charlotte.
I have to react to Jordan's mansion. I seen there was a video on that. It's 30 minutes long, but I have to react to that. That's his mansion looks tough.
And this place is massive. It's got a private elevator, automatic toilet, 25-foot ceilings, modern lighting from Italy, a one-of-a-kind bathroom with a 500-gallon tub that takes 40 minutes to fill up. Yeah, this place has it all. But in 2020, all these features became way too much for Jordan to manage. So he decided to split his luxury condo in two, with the second half selling to LaMelo Ball for $3 million. Yeah, these guys are practically roommates. And nowadays, Jordan can't even go outside without getting harassed by LaMelo fans.
We finna see LaMelo Ball. That's not LaMelo. Oh, that's Michael Jordan! Michael Jordan! Can I get a pic?
Man said, that is not LaMelo.
Jordan! Where LaMelo at?
Jordan.
Michael! Let's go!
Man, even
That's
at home,
hilarious.
Jordan to make a little
Man
time
said,
for the
that is
fans.
not LaMelo.
Number 15, Jordan changed a fan's life. Back in 2016, Jordan caught wind of a viral video going around that touched his heart. It was a man named Jeffrey Harrison who struggles with seizures and autism, playing pickup basketball, dressed as the GOAT. While Jordan thought it was sweet, some people saw the clip and started hating, clowning my man Jeffrey for no reason. So in response, MJ decided to get in touch with Jeffrey's family and give him the gift of a lifetime.
Robert Williams, this is Michael Jordan. I was just calling to
The
say
good
to
old.
your son, thank you for his support.
Who's that, Jeffrey? Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Did you get all the stuff?
Yep, I got all of it right now.
Is it enough?
Dude, look cool. Tells you done tried them all on.
Are you kidding me?
First Air Jordans, the dream team.
Oh, them things right here. Them
No,
them
okay,
things.
no, that's not.
Oh, Jordan hats.
Of course, you got to smell good.
Why is he putting up all the bad stuff? He got all the good stuff. Those 12s and the Dream Team 6s. Or not 6s, the Dream Team
Damn,
11s.
this man Jordan's a hero. But at number 14, he was a victim. Because I bet you didn't know about the mystery of MJ's stolen jersey. On Valentine's Day 1990, the Bulls were in Orlando to face the Magic, when shortly before tip-off, Jordan went back to the locker room to get suited up, only to find that his number 23 jersey was missing. Yeah, and Jordan was pissed, so he flipped around the entire locker room trying to find this thing. And Magic security even searched the entire building, but it was nowhere to be found, forcing Jordan to wear a replacement number 12 jersey and leaving people wondering what the hell happened. Well, eventually, the world would get some answers, because after the game, the Magic decided to launch an internal investigation, and a couple of days later, they made a shocking discovery.
They found out from security that one of their personnel had set up a plan to get the jersey, had actually gone through another locker room, climbed over the ceiling, came through a ceiling tile, grabbed the jersey.
What in the Mission Impossible? For a Michael Jordan jersey, you couldn't just ask him nicely? People these days, bro. People back then, that is shiesty.
Put it back in the ceiling, planning for, I guess, a few days later to come back and get it after thinking no one would figure it out.
Yeah, a rogue Magic security guard climbed through the ceiling and stole Jordan's jersey. Damn, that guy really wanted it. But in number 13, Jordan really wanted something else. Because you might not have known what MJ's career would have been if it wasn't for basketball.
If you were back in time and you couldn't play basketball or baseball, what sport would you play?
Great question. I went to college. I got my degree in cultural geography. Everybody want to know what is cultural geography. But it's an introduction to meteorology. I always wanted to be the weatherman. Don't tell me I'm laughing, it's funny, but that's what I really wanted to do. Yeah. So if I wasn't playing basketball, baseball, I was going to tell you what the weather was going to be like tomorrow.
Michael Jordan wanted to be a weatherman. Well, that would have gave Air Jordan a whole new meaning, huh? But number 12 gave divorce a whole new meaning. Because you probably didn't know that MJ had the most expensive divorce of all time. Back in 2006, after 17 years of marriage, Jordan's wife Juanita officially filed for divorce. Breaking up is hard, but to make matters even worse, As a part of the divorce settlement, Jordan had to cough up a gold mine, giving Juanita possession of his 7-acre mansion in Chicago and $168 million.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the robbery of this. Just giving me more reasons to not get married. You lost a mansion and $100 million. Who is he? The president, bro? Oh my gosh. Yeah, wow. I never knew that. That's crazy.
Cash,
what did he do?
At the time was the largest.
What did he do? What did he do that was that bad for him to carve up $168 million and a mansion?
Divorce settlement ever. Man, MJ was down bad, but he was down even further. Number 11. Because I doubt you knew about the time Jordan was nearly cut in half by a sword. Yeah, back in college, during a local martial arts show, Jordan got invited on stage for a sword trick, where a samurai would slice a watermelon on top of his stomach. And Jordan thought it was gonna go smoothly, but the samurai accidentally cut too far, slicing Jordan's stomach and sending him to the hospital for stitches. Jeez. But alright, dog, we've hit the top 10.
Why are they just saying these things like that? I never knew. That is crazy.
You're gonna see a whole new side of Michael Jordan. Like, I bet you had no idea that Jordan owed thousands
Why did he agree to do that?
Dollars to,
you know how much people you
to a convicted felon, or that MJ
crazy.
had an injury so bad it almost ended his career. Yeah, but I almost had an injury that bad too. See, when I was younger, I tried shaving my newly grown beard, but
this is an
it didn't
ad.
go. On number 10, the time Michael Jordan nearly quit basketball because of his injury. See, in 1985, young Jordan was on top of the world because he had just averaged 28 points per game, won Rookie of the Year. People were already calling him an NBA superstar. So going into year 2, MJ was expecting to take his game to an even crazier level. But instead, just a few days into the season, this happened.
It was the third game of the season. It was the second season. We're playing Golden State. I go up for a lob. When I landed flat-footed. When they did the Cats game, it was a clear break, and I was done. I was devastated because I never got hurt. I'm in the cast. I couldn't do anything. I was anxious. I'm pretty sure I was irritable to a lot of people.
MJ completely shattered his foot, leaving the NBA world devastated. And according to Bulls team doctors, Jordan suffered a navicular stress fracture, an injury that's extremely hard to recover from due to lack of blood flow, and in some cases, may never heal. So people thought Jordan's career was in serious danger. But in 1986, after missing 64 games the last season, Jordan returned to the court looking better than ever, playing all 82 games and averaging 37 points, the most in his career. Damn, man went from limping off the court to running it. But he didn't always come out on top, cause in number 9, you might have missed that MJ once owed tens of thousands to a convicted felon. See, in 1992, MJ found himself in a different court because he was forced to testify in the trial of James Slim Buehler, a man that was facing life in prison for money laundering and drug charges. Yeah, Jordan got caught up with the wrong dude, and while in court, authorities questioned MJ about something suspicious. A check he wrote to Buehler for $57,000. People wondering if this money was to cover up something sinister.
Michael Jordan's day in court was a short one. He spent a lot less time on the witness stand than he does on the bench at Bulls games, and that's not very much. But the few questions he did answer shed new light on his gambling debts and how they mounted so rapidly.
Michael, why did it take you so long to tell the truth?
Leaving the court after testifying, it was clear Jordan couldn't wait to put it behind him fast. Normally, he's patient with reporters, but there'd be no post-game interviews today. On the witness stand, he looked uncomfortable when he talked about the high-stakes golf matches, which led to checks like these. More than $100,000 lost in golf and card games.
While under oath, Jordan claimed the real reason for the check was to cover a gambling debt that he owed to Slim. So in the end, Jordan might not have faced any consequences himself, but he still learned that some bets aren't even worth making, because his buddy Slim was found guilty and was sentenced to 9 years in prison.
Sounds like good cap from
Jordan. Jordan was hiding some crazy stuff. And I bet you didn't know about number 8 either. The meaning behind Jordan's iconic jersey number, 23.
Well, in high school, when I played with my brother, my favorite number was 45, and his favorite number was 45. But we were on the same teams. So he had seniority, he had the option to wear 45, so I just figured 23 was half of 45.
Cut in half,
So I grabbed 23, and 23 has kind of stuck with me the whole time.
Yeah, Michael Jordan almost wore 45. That's just weird. But number 7
That's not that
is
weird.
freaky, because there's no way you knew
It's
that
just high
Michael
up.
Jordan has a secret tattoo. Yeah, in 1995, Jordan was featured shirtless on the cover of a book titled Rebound. No, I'm serious. The book was actually titled Rebound. And on the cover of this book, Jordan has what looks
Bro,
to be
tweak.
a tattoo on his chest. And after staring at this shirtless picture for a couple of hours, I got curious. What was the meaning behind this tat? Well, I started doing some digging, and that's when I uncovered something strange. See, according to a legendary Bulls reporter, Sam Smith, Jordan's tattoo has been a sensitive topic his entire career. And in fact, he's never even publicly commented on it. But that's not even the weirdest part, because it turns out this symbol isn't even a tattoo. It's actually a branding.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That is not a tattoo. That definitely looks like a branding.
For Jordan's secret college fraternity, Omega Psi Phi. Yeah, someone took a scalding hot iron and branded the secret logo
That's what they
right
do.
into Jordan's skin.
That's what
Damn,
they do.
This dude Jordan is into some weird stuff.
That's what
And
they
what
do.
he did in number 6 was really twisted. 'Cause I bet you didn't know that MJ used to starve one of his own teammates after they lost games. Yeah,
Starve?
as an NBA player, Jordan showed no mercy. From taunting his opponents to trash-talking refs. I mean, hell, he even punched his own teammate during practice. But no one caught it worse than former Bulls forward Horace Grant. Because throughout his 6 seasons playing with Jordan, he was punished for every bad road game he played in the sickest way imaginable. See, during Bulls team flights, not only would MJ take Horace's food away, but he also forced the flight attendants not to feed him, saying,
I'm not going out like that. No other man is gonna have control over what I eat or what I don't eat. He is crazy. What? I don't feel bad for Jordan. I don't feel bad for Horace Grant. Horace Grant should have just not gone like that.
Dang,
What?
Horace doesn't deserve to eat.
Shoot me straight. What's going on with this deal? I mean, Mike said you can't eat, lotta. He said, Sharp, I'm telling you 100%. That did happen. The flight attendants, they're serving us, and he touches the flight attendant and says, hey, he doesn't eat because he played like poop.
Jesus.
I'm not going out like that, bro. I will never. Bro, what? Nah, there would be a fight on that plane, bro.
MJ had him going hungry, but luckily, he's serving up at number 5. Because I don't think you knew that Michael Jordan has his own McDonald's burger called the McJordan.
Everyone has a McDonald's deal at this point.
One team can repeat, and only one town gets to eat. The McJordan special. Now it's back in town. McDonald's today.
I hope this is not
They
copyrighted.
were loving it. But Jordan wasn't loving number 4, as it turns out, MJ has one of the most embarrassing records in NBA history. During the 1990 All-Star Weekend, Jordan suited up for his very first three-point contest. He was expecting to put on a show, but instead, he put on a stinker of historic proportions, missing 25 out of 30 shots.
Here earlier today for some school kids, it was on fire at that time. It seems to still be on it right now. 28 seconds remaining.
Well, Jordan has really struggled in his first 2 rounds.
Yeah, Jordan couldn't make a damn thing. By the end of it, Jordan had set an all-time record for the worst three-point contest in NBA history. But alright, dog, we've hit the top 3, so it's about to get goated. And we gotta start with the real reason
I'm not gonna
Jordan
say anything
became
on that.
the greatest. Because you might not have realized that MJ had the greatest training method
Y'all
of
probably
all
have an
time.
excuse in the comments.
This is legendary sports trainer Tim Grover. And in the early 90s, he was hired by Jordan to help transform his body into a machine, increasing his strength in the weight room, watching his diet, and even inviting Jordan's teammates to work out in the morning as part of the Breakfast Club. But there's one thing that Tim did that was insane. See, to make sure Jordan wasn't overworking certain parts of his body, Tim studied his every movement. In fact, in each game that Jordan played, Tim counted every single step Jordan took on the court.
I would literally write down how many steps he took every single basketball game. I have pieces of paper still now. I would rewind it, watch it again, rewind it, watch it again, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how many steps he took in the first quarter. This is how many he took in the second. These how many he took to the left. This is how many he took to the right, forward, back, all this stuff. So that way I could understand
how much
which
was he getting
body
paid,
part and which angle he used most, which one he used less. And the training programs were totally developed around that methodology.
Damn, this man Jordan hired the human Fitbit. But hey, it's not
Pretty
always
much.
about basketball with Jordan. Sometimes it's about giving back. And for number 2, you probably had no idea that the amount of money that Jordan's donated to charity is more than what he made in the NBA. See, Jordan made bread in the league because after 15 seasons in the NBA, he earned over $90 million from his team contracts alone. And that's a boatload of money. But to Jordan, that's nothing because he gave it all away and then some, donating over $100 million to different charities over the course of his life. Wow, Jordan really knows how to spread the wealth. And he knows how to spread some knowledge too, because there's one final thing you should know about Michael Jordan. It's that his greatest student was the Black Mamba,
Makes
Kobe
sense.
Bryant.
Of course.
See, when Kobe first came into the NBA, Jordan was at his peak, dominating anyone that got in his way.
That
And
is
in their
such
first
a
couple
tough-
of matchups,
that is
all
such
Kobe
a
could
tough
think
lay.
about was one day earning the respect of the GOAT. So over the next couple of years, he kept working on his game until eventually, in 1998,
Look at the
he finally
Cartiers.
got Mike's attention.
Hey.
During the 1998 All-Star Game, Kobe made waves, becoming the youngest NBA player ever to start in an All-Star Game. With an achievement like that, Jordan started seeing huge potential in Kobe. So after the game, he pulled him aside and said, "If you need anything, just call." And that marked the beginning of an iconic friendship. Because from that point on, Kobe was calling up MJ every week, asking for basketball tips, how to handle the media, life advice. Jordan was like Kobe's older brother.
Right. After you fake the ball, where else you gonna go? You left your feet. Yeah, but where else you gonna go? In the game, I go for you. I spun all the way around. I go for these ribs right here.
Like, is Michael Jordan a friend of yours?
He's a good mentor, man. He's like a big brother.
How about the best advice you've ever gotten from him?
Probably the best advice was to be me. To be me.
Kobe and Jordan had nothing but love for each other.
You could tell, bro. If you just watch how Kobe hoops, people in my comments like, "Oh, it's not the Kobe fade, it's the Jordan fade." I guess, but technically it is. But Kobe was the one who patented it. Like, it's known as the Kobe fade. So
by the time they both retired from the NBA, the two were practically family. And while sadly, the world may have lost the Black Mamba in 2020, the man will never be forgotten. Because MJ is going to remember his greatest student and his little brother, Kobe Bryant, for the rest of his life.
This kid had passion like you would never know. What Kobe Bryant was to me was the inspiration that someone truly cared about the way I played the game or the way that he wanted to play the game. He wanted to be the best basketball player that he could be. And as I got to know him, I wanted to be the best big brother that I could be.
Damn, now that's goated. But alright, man, that's going to be it for the video. Again, big shout out to our sponsor, Manscaped.
Manscaped, sponsor me. Which one was the craziest? Let me know if you didn't know any of these. And also let me know on who I should collab with. February is over. That was my streak of me being me by myself, grinding, posting stuff. Let me know if I should do some collabs, because I'm definitely down. I don't know any other sports reactors other than the people that are way up there, like, you know, OSN and stuff. But let me know if there's any other, like, you know, around, like, my type of, I don't know, like, the people that are, like, on my wavelength, people that I could reach out to and they won't just air me. But yeah, comment below any other YouTubers you know, sports YouTubers, sports reactors that I could collab with. I'm down as long as it's not, like, too crazy of a video, and, you know, yeah, I'll be here. So like, comment, subscribe. February was fun. I can finally check it off my calendar that I'm looking at right now. The 12th video is officially filmed. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video.